Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Opinion Machine, the show where we talk about all things gaming. My name is Killjoy. Today we're going to be talking about Borderlands 3 and how it runs on Switch 2. So this is just the Switch 1 game. I've got it installed on my Switch 2, and already I've come across a bit of an issue with this version of the game. But there is one thing I would like to show off, and that is the fact that I forgot that this game, you're able to run it at an unlimited frame rate. So you can have it on 30 frames. This is what the game looks like in 30 frames. Kind of choppy, like as you'd expect the 30 frame games to be. Probably the sensible way to play this, but it does make everything look fairly like crap. So we're going to leave it on that. Oops, that's social, I don't want that. We're going to leave it on unlimited frame rate. Now this game obviously struggled on Switch quite badly, but I thought it was like kind of playable. If we just get out of the vehicle a second, which button is it? No, that's the switching the turret. There we go, get out. The game doesn't look too bad. I think it's definitely got some issues still. We'll come to the big issue that I've got in a minute, which you're probably noticing actually on screen currently, and that is lighting, but we'll come to that in a sec. But essentially, the issue that this game has is that even though it is running at an unlimited frame rate, some of the frame pacing timing does feel a bit off when you're moving around and stuff, so it can still feel a little bit choppy, but it is significantly better than the Switch 1 version. But yeah, mostly a better experience. It just feels like it's running smoother. Gameplay still pretty good. There is still issues with the audio. I've noticed, like, the shotgun feels like it's the sound slightly off. When you run over to where these skags are, the audio goes a bit nuts. But the biggest issue this game has is this is technically nighttime, right? And so you can see how light it is right now. Watch what happens when it might not do it while I'm in the vehicle. But let's see if I get out on foot. I have had some really weird things where it's gone. Oh, it's going to be daytime now, isn't it? At nighttime, this game, for some reason, has an issue where it can't handle the different lighting. What I mean by that is, it will look fine for a minute, and then it will suddenly go very, very dark. I can hear skag pups. Yeah, you probably can hear as well that the sound's kind of a bit crazy. Like, the 3D sound's not where it needs to be for these, which was a problem with the Switch version as well. So it's not like it's something that's been gained. But it does make it a bit of a problem when you're trying to fight stuff, because all you can do is you can hear them, but you don't really have a direction as to where they're coming from. Oops. Just to finish these guys off. But yeah, at night, the lighting is very all over the place. It might even be doing it now where like lighter areas look better. Like the actual graphical fidelity, you know, it's not the best. It's not like the other versions. But you're probably going to notice that the game's going to, lighting's going to be a bit all weird. It's more noticeable at nighttime because it's bigger drops and stuff of going from light and dark areas, and it's definitely a problem. It's not something I encountered when I originally did this on Switch, but that might just be that most of my gameplay was at the daytime. Anyway, we're going to just do a little bit of gameplay while I'm talking here for a quest to kind of show off the game. I am aware that this game apparently has some issues did have an issue with this quest not properly triggering, so let's find that out in real time and see how we get on. It is nice that the game, you can see potentially some stutters on the frame rate. It does feel better to play this though on Switch 2, just having that extra bit of power, just giving it some oomph. Oops. Who wants the hat? We're not going to give him the hat yet, we're going to try and do this. Hello, chum. Lots of chums. But yeah. I think something that's really impressive about this is that it is just running better, which is nice, even though my driving is kind of crap. What? Am I being shot at? Nope. Get out of the turret. Right. Nope, we just go. Can't remember if I need a car or not. Let's see. Let's see if we get the bug happen where you can't go through this area, because it has happened. Oh. One thing I do like about this version as well is it highlights, or at least I've got it set to highlighting enemies. I'll pick that up, thank you very much. Bang. least this version of the game is still like the Borderlands 3 that you know and love. In that sense, like the gameplay is intact for the most part. And this version on Switch 2 like does run a lot better. Or at least you can use the unlimited frame rate thing here and actually is going to let's just melee you in the face. Like that. Bye bye. See you later, pal. Right, let's find out. Is it gonna let me go to Ascension Bluff? Okay, so we oh, some weird glitch then as well. Oh, okay, so we've got some visual glitches while loading. Oh, that's not good. Okay. So is that just a loading thing then? Is what I'm seeing there? Or is it just not gonna... Oh no, we got there. See all the stuff popping in. Okay, let's give this area a bit of an explore. I kind of just want to use this video to people to see that, like, how this game runs. Like, obviously getting this game on other platforms is probably still going to be your best shout. But if you own a copy of Borderlands 3 for Switch, you're going to get a little bit more juice out of it in this. That's not what I want. I want to respawn vehicle. Let's go out that little gander, shall we? Drive around. Oh, I know for well there's a thing up here, isn't there? So let's go do that. Right. All right. So let's see how we run. Just doing some combat in this area. Oh, leveled up. Oh, that was a terrible shot. There we go. That made up for it. Aim assist is on, if anyone's wondering. I think with console games it's just easier. This game didn't get an update, so I would love it if it did, because then you'd probably be able to use mouse mode. But I mean, I'm currently playing with the Pro Controller 2. You also got motion aiming, which is probably giving people... I should have done that. It's probably giving people that bit of a sickness. I believe that needs turning down a little bit. Let's see if we can turn that down as that. Oh, motion... Okay, yeah, we need to bring that down to about 2, I think. So that should make the motion aiming... Right, that's a lot better to aim. But yes, you can motion aim in this game. It's very good. It only really kicks in when you have the aim down sights on. So I can only do it when that's going on. So that's all intact. We've got a skill point to spend. Let's not worry about it now. But yeah, so you can see the game. I genuinely am like shocked. I forgot that the game had unlimited, like no capped frame rate, which for a Switch game is bonkers. I'm finding this so far to be running fairly smoothly. There are, like I said, there are frame drops. It's not perfect, but I'd rather run it on this mode than have to use 30 frames, because nobody wants to do that. Sabotage that. Go away. Go that. Some moolah. Inventory's for... I don't even know. Hello. Right. So let's go find another area to try out. I'm trying to get the game to see if it tanks at any point or crashes or anything like that. Really, right now, like, the thing that I'm most impressed with is that it runs better. I'll bet that you can see stuff popping in a lot in this game. My driving is quite terrible. I'm not gonna lie. That way. Brum brum. Do we go to the objective, or do we try and find stuff to kill? I think we try and find stuff to kill. That makes the most sense, right? And I know there's enemies around here. At least there should be. Where are you? Or am I in the wrong area entirely? Let's just go and do the objective, because at least if we go up there, it's a scripted sort of thing. There's plenty of stuff to kill. But yeah, what we're getting here is a better experience. I wish the lighting thing would kick in, because at night time it's really obvious and it's a problem. No shush. We're not here for Typhon to flee on. We're here to murder, death, kill. Right. Let's see how the game handles more combat. Let's go. Where are the people at? There they are. Whoa, we're falling down holes now. Oh god. I forgot I got these crazy grenades. I'm also playing as Zane, because who doesn't love Zane? See how good we are with this. Not great, not the best aim. But doable. I don't know if this version of the game has less enemies, I can't remember. Feels like it. But maybe it's just been a while since I played. Vault Thief. Right. No, they died. No, they definitely died. Oh, a grenade. Those bouncy grenades, by the way, absolutely useless. Complete random, like where they're gonna go. I have one of those anyway. So yeah, okay, what I'm finding here is that this seems a lot more playable. I don't know about the bugs later on in the game. I would need to play through this a lot. So you can use this maybe as like early impressions. That it seems to be running better. Is that a turret? Ha ha ha, what are you gonna do about that, mate? Oops. Bang. Whoa. But I think if you are somebody that has this game, you at least can... Oh, hello. You can at least be sure that you're going to get a... Oh boy. You're going to get a better experience playing it all around rather than the experience that you got on Switch 1. Which, you know... Not great. I would like said, I'd like to see this game get an update. I think that would be awesome. There is a possibility that they might do it because Borderlands 4 is coming to Switch 2. But there's also a possibility that they might not bother because it's coming to Switch. Borderlands 4 is coming to Switch 2. Shield's great. I love it. More death. Well, he disappeared. Right, anyway. I think this is enough to be able to show people, like, that the game, what the game's like in its state. Just be aware that the, like I said, there's a lighting problem with this game, clearly. I don't know if it was in the Switch 1 version. It's definitely in this Switch version. This is all you need to know is, this is still not the best place to play it. The raw power of the Switch 2 is making this run better. But ultimately, you still probably want to play this on a different system. If you do own it and do have the Switch 1 version, then obviously that's great. I'm glad that you are able to play this on here in a higher frame rate. Having that unlimited mode is great. It's pumping. The Switch is kicking in with its raw power to do it. But yeah, just be advised, if you are interested in this version, you're still going to get a fairly inferior product. That bug that seems to get to the Holy Center that I was aware of a while back seems to work for me. But I'm actually curious about playing this game a bit more. I may not do a complete playthrough on it, but I should probably play a bit more and report back what it's like a bit further on, because this is still early days. All I can say is, yes, it runs better, but if you have options to play on something else, then maybe that's the better place to play it. So, but at least if you did own the Switch 1 version, you're going to get more performance, so that's good. Anyway, that's going to do it for me today then, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If this is the sort of content that you want to see, more Switch 2 stuff as well as other bits and bobs on various games, then hit the subscribe button because there's always more of that to come. And until next video, I will see you then.